Check 1 2 1 2. Everybody, how's it going? I hope you guys are tuned in. This is Gino Lexus with Blunt Sessions here with Vibez Radio 1. I got special guests with us right now. We have the former president and the president here. We're here in Miami, Florida, Midtown Studios and Films. Make sure you guys Google them, YouTube it, check it out. You get some of the hottest artists here. You got my man Young Lotto. He's going to be dropping some material here, so make sure you stay tuned. But right now with us, we got the president and we got the new president. Because, you don't ever really lose the president title. People still call President Clinton and President Reagan and President Kennedy. So once you president, you president. You don't lose that, So it don't even if you go to court, you going to be a president, So right now I want to talk to our main president. I'm not even introduce. I would like y'all just to stay tuned. And if it wasn't for this man, I wouldn't be here. So I'm going to have him introduce himself. And y'all stay tuned and listen to a real man right
here. Yes, name Al Fearon, Vibez Radio 1. Coming to you live straight from Midtown Studio. Right here in Little Haiti. Where we blowing it up. Because the best of the best concert is next day, which is tomorrow. And we're going to be kicking it live. No, I have to really appreciate you guys putting this all together because it's a one movement. You understand? I know we are a family. It makes sense, and we have all the artists here down in Midtown Studio blowing it up, and we just gonna keep it real. Bishop, we got Bishop. Breezie! Breezie baby. Oh, she's so sweet. Hey, what's up, man? I ain't seen no camera flashing over this side here, boy. What's up? Breezie. Need some pictures. I'm a cameraman on the scene. DJ Coco. And, we gonna be live. Straight up. And Gino got it all covered here, man. For real. So I'm going to bring you over to my pass it on. Hold on.
Before we do that, before we introduce the main event, I want to ask you, Al, what was your inspiration to get the radio station going? Cause it's a lot of work. It's been years in the making. It's not like, for people that's just now tuning in, this isn't a one-time thing. This is not the first time this is coming in and people got lucky. There's been a lot of work put into it, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and it came from an inspiration. So what made you decide to put so much time aside and dedicate what your inspiration is and share it with the world to become what it is today?
Okay. Well, I should say my mentor is Ted Turner. Okay, back in the 80s when Ted Turner decided to say he's going to go with 24-hour news, everybody laughed and was smart. Nobody wanted to entertain him. Who's going to do news for 24 hours? So I know CNN becomes a major network. So I have used them for my mentor, and nobody has ever reached the level of being a Caribbean network. And that's what inspired me to say, okay, if there's a Caribbean network that, take for instance, somebody come from Aruba, Antigua, Guadeloupe. These are the islands. There's no once they leave that island and come here in the United States, they are cut from communication. So what we have now designed is making sure that all these islands are getting covered. That means if there's they have a voice too. You understand? And if there's issues maybe containing within the Caribbean or even disaster in the Caribbean per se, like for instance what happened to Haiti, US not gonna really cover it the way we would cover it as a Caribbean folk. You understand? Because of the passion. Now that is what missing in the whole media diaspora. So what I'm doing is really forming a Caribbean network, information network. Everybody want to know what's going on St. Lucia. That's anything. So I'm in the making of trying to incorporate a word because CNN it's the same way it's Caribbean News Network, right? So now I have to figure out, I don't want to clash with CNN, so I have to figure out something. But that's that's our objective, and that's where we're going. A Caribbean News Network. It covers entertainment, sports, everything. Current events. Perfect.
And there you have it from the man himself, Mr. Al. Love it. I don't know. There's really nothing more I can put on top of that. That was history, and definitely what we're looking to bring to everybody, the Caribbean community, as well as the people outside of the Caribbean community, because there's a lot of people that have misunderstandings because they don't really have a person or a platform to understand that. So this is very important for us. And with that being said, you're passing the torch, and it's a very important key, because with you bringing the origin of what we're doing, where we come from, and now what we're bringing to the table, like just this conversation alone, people are gonna learn, because now they realize, look, it is a history. We're not just doing this just to be popular and have fun. We want to inform people. This can help people. So we have fun, we have jokes, we have the podcast, interviews, information, shows. But in general, we're that platform that's networking people. We're communicating. We're bringing people together where that wouldn't really get that platform. So,
with networks and business also.
Agreed, exactly. And everybody can eat. Everyone, and that's what it is about. It's a universal platform. And with that being said, I would love for you to introduce who you passing the torch to.
I'm gonna take one little more step I had to make. You see, even sport coverage, right? If you notice, right, whenever there's a sport coverage going on, and if CNN bringing it out, they're gonna focus on the American athletes, all right? So you notice that the last event, the last Olympics, we were doing so good. The US was coming second. But guess what? Everybody on CNN, the US came second. Jamaica not getting the coverage. Right. So now we have to put ourselves back in perspective and promote because we cannot blame US for that, because they're looking out for their athletes. So we have to be there for our Caribbean athletes. Even in the beauty competition around the world. Whenever there's a Miss Universe or Miss World, we're not getting no coverage. Hey, I'm done speaking, man. It's all one.
Nah, that's what it's about, though. Like that conversation right there is more important than filling it in with music, because the music is it's filler. It's filler to our day. So the real information is what we get amongst the people that really live real life, reality today. The song that you're listening to today, it was created how many years ago, or whatever the case may be. But whatever you're saying right now, it affects us today. So when somebody goes and listens to the radio and they replay this, it's something that affects them right now. So that it's major, like sports coverage. Yeah.
You got to have your own voice. Nobody gonna speak for you. You gotta have your own voice. Period.
Man, I'm not gonna even let you introduce, because if we do, it's like, no, seriously, you're doing us a great pleasure, man. So I want you to keep doing what you have to do. And whenever you're ready, pass that torch.
Anyway, I'm gonna introduce it to Junior, Mr. Aldine Ferron. Another Al Ferron in the making, still, but it's Junior. So here we go.
Yeah, good afternoon. I know y'all heard the king. Hey, this is the prince himself. But yeah, I'm here to represent the new legacy of the new generation. I'm here to represent the new school and the old school. So any principles my pops want to teach me, or whatever he wants to guide me and mentor me to do, I have to follow it. So it's that much said. Jamaica, the Caribbeans, we are gonna take over and cover we're gonna take off our side. It's not a battle, but we know we've been undermined and paid attention, and we've been getting ignored basically. So it's time for the coverage to start. And
the thing I like too, man, is like, well, first off, I'm not just gonna say Junior. Like, what would you want the people? I'm not gonna say because that's more the family thing. So that's the family thing. What would you want the people to when they look up Vibes Radio 1? Who's the new guy? What's your name?
The name is Aldane Ferron, alias Great Dane, but otherwise nickname Dane, but Great Dane, they call me Great Dane out in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, that's my turf, Decatur. But yeah, we out here in Miami, Little Haiti, Midtown Studios, and we just letting you guys know the new wave is coming. It's time for the takeover.
The thing I like about that, man, I'm gonna say GD. Like, we're over here in Blunt Sessions, y'all heard it first. We're gonna call him GD. All right, so Al Judy is now GD. But like, the Great Dane, I like that, man. But like, the thing about it, the beauty of it is that your pops is still in the mix, man. He's still heavily in the mix, you know, and
there's a lot to still learn. There's a lot to still teach, and there's a lot to still absorb. And I'm still here as a humble student, but I'm still ready to be the master, but I'm still a student, so I need him around.
And that's the thing I like about it. If you watch martial arts or whatnot, it's kind of like the student and the sensei. You know, you bring that element into it. And the thing I like is that although he's still in the mix, you're in the generation. This is the now. So what better way to keep the culture moving than to put them together, bring them together. We're working together. We're fusing. So now, whoever is whatever age range that someone's listening to right now, or you know, it's like you're learning from both now. You're learning from all sorts of generations, that transcends time. And that's the thing is the beauty of it is that everyone that's a part of it, they all have a voice for someone that's listening. Like you mentioned, and being able to relay all that information. And now you have information that he may not get. And then vice versa. And the same goes with, you know, Blunt Sessions, Breezie, the whole nine, Bishop, everybody. Exactly. Exactly. Another shout out. I gotta do a shout out to Tim, my man Tim out of Tampa doing his thing. Soundcheck Studios. Mad love to them. Best of the best. It's the 10-year anniversary. This is a special dedication. Shout out. Make sure you guys check out Midtown Studios and Films. If you're not at that studio, I don't know what studio you're at. I don't know if you're taking. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you anything. I can only speak for what I know. Much respect to you hustling and doing your thing. But even if you do have your thing, but I suggest you come out and check out Midtown Studios. See how these guys run their business. Get some inspiration. Network. Communicate. Spread the word. Share it. This is what we do. But back to my man GD. What are your plans? Now, we got a new age, new generation. When your pops was getting everything going, it wasn't MP3. It wasn't all this, YouTube, and we got Instagram. Now Vine, so like, and that's another thing that we plan on doing, bringing that aspect back, bringing the last year more. They say the old music sold more than new music. More people were buying old music than new music last year. So that there's no way you can say, no matter what age you are, whatnot, that you can't make it, or whatever the case may be. If it sounds good, it'll last forever. So that's one thing I know is we always keep, regardless of whether it's a song we play, or interview, whatever it is, we keep quality, we keep consistent, we keep it moving. This next generation, this next age, everyone has phones, everyone has a way to communicate or whatnot. But now with that, you got competition. But now, looking at it, I look at it as this is the best. There is no other online radio. If you're not listening to this, you're not doing yourself some service. You're disservicing yourself, because this exactly is where we're bringing information.
Edutain. Yeah, you heard it. See, you always gotta learn. I learned something. But yeah, edutain. Yeah, at this point, we're bringing a service. It's more than just music and the entertainment. It's information on a viral aspect. So yes, we will be tackling social media, from the Snapchats to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope. Yeah, y'all don't know about Periscope. That's even new. But yeah, we will be around, because it's the quickest way and it's the best way right now. It's the end, and the information is needed. You need it, I need it, and the quicker it gets around, the faster we learn. That has to be accessible.
Definitely. folks. Well, there you have it from GD himself here at Best of the